still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. I really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, yesterday's show was just, it was really something yesterday. It was really something yesterday with respect to the body that we found, that of Frederick A.N. Stevenson. But what we found out late last night is a lot of cable providers had problems. A lot of people did not get to see the show. So we decided today is Friday, we're going to rerun that part of it, that 40 minutes of it. But nevertheless, we have to report to you other news and what we did today. You know, ladies and gentlemen, a 65-year-old man from Longdenville has died after being struck by a vehicle. Robert Gomez. Everybody saw Robert Gomez of Benjamin Street was reportedly knocked down along Penco Avenue at around 10 p.m. Everybody know Robert, and he later succumbed to his injuries. This happened on April 11th. He later succumbed to his injuries at approximately 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, April 12th. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we spoke to a woman by the name of Sally. She said her nephew was involved and, you know, well, she would get in contact with him. We went to the house. In fact, where we went today, that's the house where she was. She was in the gallery. She went back inside, a lot of things. And, you know, I don't know where was the big deal to avoid us. I don't understand this, but nevertheless, people can't get knocked down just so. And, you know, and people first saying that everybody drunk, but that, you know, every drunk man deserves justice too. You understand? So, we want to see today. I just want to play a little clip for you because I'm putting it together. Go ahead. Gentlemen, this is I.A.N. I'm investigating the Robert Gomez case where they say Robert Gomez was knocked down last week Saturday around 10 o'clock. He left a party. I'm going to install a photo into this teaser for you. Why? Because if you have any information, get in contact with me. This is where he was knocked down, but it's very conflicting. Because one person said that he was dragged. Somebody went to the health center. They said X, they said Y, and they hit from the... Well, we don't want to go all there, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, just to rock your world is that I'm paying attention to this Robert Gomez case. He's 65-year-old that left a party at Dam Road and going back home to where he lives, passing through the side here, this road there, he was knocked down, and the person said, well, the police dealing with it. Up to now, the family haven't gotten the body for the autopsy yet. 1 week has gone, and Robert Gomez. So if you have information, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081 or go straight to my website, IANallen.org. No username, no password. Please, we need information. Everybody to come forward, whatever you see. There are a lot of people who said, who have contacted us already, but now we are ruffling the feathers with respect to the death of this 65-year-old. And just to let them know, maybe a lot of you take it as somebody who get knocked down. No, it don't work like that. It is somebody's husband, it's somebody's grandfather, it's somebody's father, and they deserve justice. So that is why I am here. And we are looking at this here. This is the area here. Get in contact with me, please. Thank you. Yeah, so we're paying attention to that. Another issue I'm paying attention to. Why I'm giving you these teasers? Because I'm putting it together. Just how, ladies and gentlemen, we put Frederick Aaron Stevenson, the man who was missing. We put it together. We're putting everything together, what I'm telling you here today. Also, there was a fatal Preysal Road tragedy. Pedestrian struck and dragged as vehicle failed to stop after impact. It claimed the life of Martin Machikan of Main Road, Preysal. A 38-year-old man died following a devastating road traffic accident along Preysal Main Road on Wednesday, April the 15th. Yeah. So I'm just showing you that we have videos, we have everything. We're putting it together. According to initial reports, the white motor vehicle struck Machikan. But just to let you know, today they pick up the vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen. But you see, I will tell you something. It is not the vehicle, all right, the vehicle hit him and it knocked him down. But a lot of you did not know that there was an incident. There was an incident where he was beaten in front of two men and he was hit, allegedly hit. Somebody took up a cable and hit him in his head. And the individual who can assist us is a man identified as Mandela. A man identified as Mandela. Yeah, Mandela. Yeah, a man identified as Mandela. So I spoke to Mandela's mother this morning. Yeah. I spoke to Mandela mother this afternoon, Grace Lala. Very nice lady, but it come like everybody was just focusing on how he ended up, he was on the ground when the car overtook the truck and knocked him down. But what people didn't know that it had blood pumping from his head. It had blood oozing down all on his forehead. He was in a total, he was in disarray, disoriented. Yeah? While he was walking, then the car knocked him down because he was beaten by men. He's beaten by an individual. So I am looking for Mandela. So just want people to know I'm putting it together also. Go ahead, give them a teaser. Ian Allen. This is connection with a man on the 15th of April, 2 days ago, that he was knocked down in Preysal. He was knocked down there, but I will tell you something. He's been identified as Martin Machikan. But let me tell you about what I figured it out. He was hit across here with a cable. They hit him with a cable. So when he got the cable, blow so, he started to walk. And he walking down the road, blood flowing, walking down the road. And that's how a car hit him down there. Yeah. But as they say causation, it started here. The individual, well, I went by his house, the person who can assist me, which is, how are you going? Good. Yeah, which is a guy called Mandela. Need to get in contact with me. I spoke to his mom, Grace Lala. Very nice lady. You know Grace, right? Yeah. Right, so up in Preysal, yeah, this road, what's the name of this road?
Sapati.
This is Sapati, right? If you have any information, you know, there's a popular taxi driver used to work up here named Beer.
Yeah.
You remember Beer? You're like Gallant.
Yeah, yeah.
But he died.
I know.
He died. I knew him from Kufa, right? But Sapati. So we up here. So I just want you to know, I'm paying attention. I'm in front of the barber shop. This is Randy's barber shop here. All right, right by barber shop it happened. So we keep you posted, eh? We keep you posted.
See what I'm starting to do, right? I'm not going to wait and just bust the mark just so. I'm going to start a teaser sometime. So let people just know they have to come out and talk. Let people know don't end up on the show, don't end up on the show. And you know, another case we highlighted. But somehow that wasn't adding up, yeah? It wasn't adding up. Where we reported a suspect fleeing officers. He was shot in the ankle in Laventille. A man was shot in the ankle and arrested following a tense foot chase through Leau Place on Wednesday evening around 6:40 p.m. on April the 8th. Let's say April the 8th. Acting Corporal Hall and a party officers went to a 3-story building on Leau Place. Information regarding the arrest of Akim Kabar under a preventive detention order. Kabar was seen on top of the top floor, fleeing the house. If you hear that scores, Kabar didn't have no gun. Neighbors come out and say he had no gun. If you hear one officer say, deal with him, they come back in the night, they come back twice. Boy, that thing have bacchanal in it. He was shot 4 times. They initially reported he was shot in the ankle. But it's 4 times he was shot. One in the thigh, one from the back, close to the groin area, one in the hand, and another to his foot. Wow. He was shot 4 times. Because, you see, I'll tell you something. Everybody deserves justice. Everybody deserves justice, you know. And sometimes it's not a matter we post something, but when I get the feedback, I realize, wait, somebody, I smell a rat. And it's easy sometimes to smell a rat. I say, you know what? I heading down to Laventille at Leau Place. And I did go down and meet with couple people. Go ahead. And this is connection considering an incident on April the 8th at where suspect fleeing, he was fleeing from the police and he was shot in the ankle. There's more to it. This is concerning Akim Kabar. This took place at Leau Place 2 Wednesdays ago. That was on April the 8th. And there's more to this entire story. There's more to this. Now that they realize that he's in ECRC, this is crazy. He was shot 4 times. They reported he was shot in the ankle. They never found a gun. They locked down the place. They went up there to shoot him. They put him on a PD, a preventive detention order now. And there's so much going on with Akim Kabar that imagine food sent to him on Sunday. Nothing. He never got anything. The last time he had a meal was a Sunday. It's only when the relative realized Tuesday that he was down there. So they said, but what about the food? Lawyer went and visited him. It's a whole cover-up about this incident. The persons here, they are calling the family here, the mother-in-law here. She's calling on police complaints authority. They said in 2 weeks, neighbor said when he jumped, he had no gun. The police came back. So it's so much we have to tell you. But nevertheless, we are here at Leau Place in Port of Spain here, and we'll keep you posted. Thank you. Wow, unbelievable. Yeah? So I'm paying attention to this. I told you about so these things, there are a lot of videos that we have that I'm paying attention to. So those 3 cases right now I'm paying attention to. And also I'm going to bring back that case concerning Frederick Aaron Stevenson, who was reported missing on April the 13th. Well, he was found on April the 13th, but he went missing on April the 11th. And we found his body, but a lot of people did not get to see it. So, you know, those of you who don't know about I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube, I know you message me and say, Mr. Allen, please, okay. Anyhow, family feud turned bloody. Man suffered severe chop wounds in Maruga attack. A 28-year-old man is recovering from serious injuries. It is reported that Gabriel Diaz of St. Mary's Village was at his residence around 11:30 a.m. on April the 15th when an argument broke up between him and a relative from the same community. A confrontation quickly turned violent when the relative allegedly armed himself with a cutlass. Could the family of Gabriel Diaz get in contact with me, please? Also, SRP
Police officer charged with kidnapping and assault in Tobago case. A special reserve police officer has been arrested and charged following a probe by Special Victims Department in allegations of kidnapping and assault. What police? The part-time officer attached to Moriah Police Station was held on April 15 and appeared before Tobago Court on April 16. He faced charges of kidnapping, false imprisonment, common assault stemming from an incident reported on March the 8th. Investigation alleged that the accused confronted a woman said to have been in a common law relationship with him along Village Street, Mount George, forced her into a vehicle, restrained her and with handcuffs. Ooh, he used the TTPS own handcuff to hold the woman. Lord, it is alleged he took her to a forested area off Dam Road, Tobago, where she was assaulted and threatened with a cutlass before being released and returned home. Well, an SRP in Tobago has been charged with kidnapping. I tell you, love is different. Love, love, love. As I always tell you, the most dangerous man in the world is not a man with a gun. It's a man who's in love. That's a dangerous man, a dangerous, dangerous man. And the most dangerous dog to help is a dog that gets knocked down on the side of the road and wounded. That same dog will turn around and bite you. Yeah? I tell you, I think differently. Also, man chopped during late night attack in Indian Walk. Suspects still being sought. Officers in Princess Tong District are searching for a suspect following a violent chopping incident that left a 21-year-old man injured on Sunday, April 5th. The victim, Andrew Teasdale of St. Mary's Maruga, was reportedly attacked while at his residence along 6 Company Road, Indian Walk. Can his family get in contact with me, please? According to reports, around 11 p.m., a man known to him as Sean Cummins, so we could go look for Sean Cummins, allegedly entered the home armed with a cutlass and proceeded to the room where Andrew Teasdale was. The suspect then attacked Teasdale, delivering several chops to his shoulder and head. Relatives intervened during the attack, allowing the injured man to escape. He later sought assistance from nearby residents while the assailants fled the scene. Anybody who have information on Sean Cummins, could you send us a picture? And to the family of Andrew Teasdale, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Also, man carjacked at gunpoint in Trinidad City. Incident caught on CCTV. A man was robbed of his vehicle at gunpoint, Castleton, Trinidad City on Tuesday night in an incident captured on CCTV. Around 10:07 p.m. on April 14, 2026, the victim was seated in his black Nissan Frontier, registration TDZ 4546 along 5th Street East, when he was approached by 2 men. One of the suspects, armed with a firearm, announced a robbery, ordered the victim out of the vehicle. The suspect then entered the vehicle and drove off. We have videos. Go ahead with the CCTV. Look at it. A man was robbed of his vehicle. A man was robbed of his vehicle at gunpoint. Look at it. At Castleton, Trin City on Tuesday night. Watch them. Normal. They're in your vehicle and they're taking it. You're in your vehicle and they're taking it. Watch. Normal. Give me a vehicle. Just imagine this. This is, you can't even hang out in your road. Thank God they didn't shoot the man. Thank God the man didn't fight back. Thank God the man didn't rile up. This is the car they're moving with. If you have any information, all the time they're robbing the man, come out of the car. Look at this now, man. This is frightening, you know. You park up, you can't even park up on the road in front of your house, watch. You know, it's just to work hard for your vehicle and somebody come and take it, watch. They could have shot that guy. They don't business, you know. These people don't business, you know. They don't business. This happened at Castleton, Trin City on Tuesday night, watch, and take the man van and gone. The suspect then entered the vehicle and drove east along the roadway. The second suspect fled the scene and entered the nearby silver Nissan 80 wagon. The 80 wagon is registered at PDA 6580, which was later found to be registered to a different maker vehicle. So they had a false number plate. False number plate. What I'm just showing you? I'm just showing you, ladies and gentlemen. I have to wake you up. I have to tell you here what's going on. The devil is outside there and he's roaming. And he's in the minds of a lot of people. And just as I said yesterday, how people can rob people, how you could kill somebody, how you could chop somebody, and then go to sleep normal and put your hand behind your head and lie down and sleep. How you could do that? How you could sit down and just watch TV? How you could dump our body and go to work the next day? How you could really do that? How people could dump our body? The people who dump Andrew body just went to work the next day? Normal, no. How they could do that? How? People who have a conscience go be jumpy, hold the car, come out of the room, they're eating, the belly hurting them. Oh, cool, like, you know, I do something wrong, mom, I do something wrong, dad, I do something wrong, something happened to me, I went to, you know, oh God, I have to tell somebody. People have a different conscience, boy, a different conscience. They could do things, they could shoot, they could kidnap, they could hold you against your will, lock you up in a room, send people to kill you, hire somebody to kill you, and them normal, you know. Having drinks, going and eating, and just dressing up, and people have lost that conscience. They don't have a conscience. They don't have conscience no more. Also, retiree dragged from a ladder, beaten in a brazen San Juan robbery attempt. 2 suspects held on the run. A police have detained 2 suspects following a violent attempted robbery that left a 64-year-old man injured on Tuesday morning. According to Trinidad Tobago Police Service, the incident occurred around 10 a.m. on April 14, 2026, along the Eastern Main Road near Caribbean Glass Specialist Limited. Investigators said the retiree was on a ladder painting a gate at JR Tech TT when he was ambushed from behind with 3 men. Look at this. Look at the video. Dragged and taken to the ground and began assaulting him in an attempt to snatch a gold chain from his neck. The robbery was foiled after nearby workers rushed the victim aid, forcing the suspect to flee the scene on foot, heading east. Look at this. Just watch this. Watch this. Watch. Them pull down a man from a ladder to rob him. Pull down a man from a ladder. Watch. Thank God for his friends and them. The friends and them had to stop them. They couldn't get the gold chain. But look at this. And this is how it ended up. Some of you saw the policeman who bounced up the maxi. The maxi didn't bounce him. He ran into the maxi. One of them held. Hats off to the police crew. Hats off to the man. But go back because you saw the video, but you didn't know where it started from. It started with a man on a ladder. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, every day I tell you, you have to watch Crime Watch. Because that is the only how. That is the only how, ladies and gentlemen, you would know what is going on. A man on a ladder, they rob it. Look, let's imagine that for a gold chain. He working hard. Jump the video a little bit. Come on. He painting. Them watching you. I don't know what brand of camera is, if it's Frosty or something. Watch. Pull the man down. Watch. And look at his workers running out. Watch. They are playing. Thank God for good friends. They should have a drink after. Thank God for good friends. As we continue, before we are going on again. A woman robbed of 11,000 gold chain while at Mount Irving Beach Car Park, Tobago. If you're going to Tobago with jewelry, take it out. All your little bear and all your chain and your little pendant and thing. And just some of you like to flams on the beach. Some of you like to play big tourist when you go to Tobago. You have all your jewelry, your Rolex, you know. All your nice watch and your Cartier and whatnot. I mean, I'd rather take out my watches because then... But then again, I really understand you're on the beach 12 o'clock in the night. What are you doing 12 o'clock in the night on the beach? Why going on the beach 12 o'clock in the night to do what? For somebody to lock my neck? Why can't a woman in the beach 12 o'clock in the night? 12 o'clock in the night looking for love on a beach? I need help. I need to be taken to some psychiatric hospital. Something got to be wrong with me. What I going 12 o'clock, park up in a beach and but who you giving me so? Do not risk your life like that. Because this case where this woman was robbed of $11,000 gold chain while at Mount Irving Beach Car Park, Tobago. 21-year-old woman was a robber of a gold chain valued at approximately $11,000 during a late night incident at the beach car park around 11:30 on April. But then Tobago, everybody know that. It all lights, it all kind of thing. Where the victim and another 21-year-old were at the location when they were approached by 2 men wearing grey hoodies. You see how people watching you? One of the suspects armed with a firearm and they could have shot the girl, shot the fella. I tell you, things could go different out here. Different. You go on Tobago. What about the girl, the little girl who go on Tobago and the jet ski come and she died, the little girl. Tomorrow is the funeral. That's sad. That no parent can get over that. You go on a beach, you walking around, come back again, you walking around, you have your little jewelry, you have your chain, you have your watch and all kind of thing. And somebody just come up in a hoodie hoodie up themselves and come with a fires. I tell a monkey know what tree to climb on. They know what tree to climb on. I ain't taking out no watch and no jewelry. I ain't taking it out. By taking no bars up from nobody, boy. I ain't taking that, boy. I mean, I always have people, somebody with me, but at the end of the day, it's sad for other people. It's sad. The suspect then fled on foot northerly direction along Chevan Road. WPC Caldera is continuing the investigation. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Looking for something truly unique this season? Then you need to visit Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Brand new containers have just arrived, packed with one-of-a-kind garments you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for something stylish, traditional, or custom-made, we've got you covered with made-to-order pieces tailored just for you. And it doesn't stop there. Take a stroll through our full food court, offering delicious options for the entire family. From savory bites to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Plus, don't miss our big sale on furniture. Upgrade your home with beautiful pieces at unbeatable prices. So come on down to the Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, where culture, style, and savings come together.
Looking for the perfect place to own land? Introducing pre-development lots for sale in Mayaro at an unbeatable price of $45,000. Perfectly located only 4 minutes from the beach, you'll be just moments away from the relaxing sound of the waves and the beauty of the coastline. Plus, only 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction, giving you easy access to everything you need. Whether you're planning your dream home, a vacation getaway, or a smart investment, these lots offer the ideal location and incredible value. Call today and secure your lot near the beach before they're all gone.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Longdenville, Pier Road, Felicity, Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Chic Leisure Limited, the leading manufacturers of vermicelli, now available pre-cut in parched and unparched in convenient packet sizes. Whatever your needs, trust Chic Leisure Limited for quality products. Chic Leisure Limited, making your life easier.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Beat the heat at Penco Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts? Feeling tired after meals or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus. With berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, help support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro. Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today, create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. E-Fix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, U.S. flag terror threat in Trinidad and Tobago keeps travel warning at level 3. United States has maintained its level 3 travel advisory for Trinidad and Tobago, urging citizens to reconsider travel while highlighting a new potential terrorism risk. In an update on Monday, the U.S. State Department cited ongoing crime concerns and adding an increased risk of terrorism while removing its previous kidnapping warning. The advisory comes as the country remains under a state of emergency declared on March 2nd due to rising gang violence. Although violent crime has declined since 2024, officials say criminal activity remains a serious concern with lower crime levels noted in Tobago. What did I just tell you? Listen to me. What did I just tell you? Noted crime levels, with lower crime levels noted in Tobago. So the level dropped in Tobago, but still, you have to be a little careful, but it dropped. Lower crime levels noted in Tobago. So I just want you to know that. So it dropped, but you just have to be alert at your surroundings. All right? U.S. personnel face strict movement restrictions in parts of Port of Spain. U.S. personnel and other areas with additional limits after dark. In advisory also warned of possible terrorist activity, limited healthcare access in rural areas, and urged travelers to stay alert. Citizens were encouraged to enroll in the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, that's STEP, and follow safety precautions, including avoid isolated areas, staying cautious in public. Trinidad and Tobago has been under a level 3 advisory since November the 22nd. I just want you to know that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go back now to the story where we found the body of I.A.N. Stevenson. And a lot of people missed it, and today we will show the entire thing again. And I'll just take a little clip from yesterday's show, and go straight to it. Go ahead. Now you are aware that I found the body of I.A.N. Stevenson. Very, very sad. I.A.N. Stevenson of Las Lomas was reported missing on Saturday, April 11th, after he mysteriously disappeared. Days later, on Wednesday, April 15th, the search ended, which is yesterday. Really sad. And, I tell you this, I put everything into that because I just made up my mind I had to find him. And let me tell you what really went on. Let me start first. In fact, I located the vehicle that was used to remove I.A.N. Stevenson. Yeah, go ahead. Let's start. Vehicle that was used with respect to Stevenson. That's all I want you to know. I have located the vehicle, and that's all I can tell you so far. I'm heading to a particular area now where I believe I can find this man. I have located the vehicle, and the rest, I'll keep you posted. Thank you. That I.A.N. that jumped into a car. Listen to this, jump into a vehicle. Now, whatever fella from Kelly that does transport him around and what, that when he has jobs, air-conditioned jobs, and I.A.N. Stevenson has gone missing. So they said that certain, now yesterday I was working on this, that's why I started in my van, that everyone saw him jump in a red car. Not true. The person with the red car, haven't seen him in 4 days. Everybody talk today. I want you to talk. I want you to say what you know. After that, I went and I met his mother. Yeah, the mother, yeah. Because I.A.N. Frederick Stevenson, by James, and he smoke weed. He take a pull. Now, James don't smoke weed. But pay attention. Listen to me. Pay attention to I.A.N. Frederick Stevenson. Now, you will realize that I'm showing you the area, and then I went to James' house. I spoke to James, his friend. James declined to go on camera. James said he don't want to go on camera. I don't care. I don't want to go on no camera. Remember they said that 3 persons saw him jump into a car. But I want to tell you today that all the people by the shop, nobody could, even though 3 persons said they don't want to liaise with police. Will you ever hear that? Nevertheless, pay attention here. I am investigating this. That's all I can tell you. So, I'm Aaron Frederick Stevenson, who has gone missing since Saturday. Pay attention. And remember, the show, the format of show can change suddenly. That's all I can tell you. After that now, I went to a forested area. I'm going to tell you what went on, right? Esmeralda Road, Las Lomas. I went up to an area. Now remember, I already located the van. I located the van. And then after that, I went up to an area. Now, I didn't tell anybody this, And remember, look at the time I going up into the forest with my suit and everything. That's why I started my program live yesterday from the car. And I reached near a fence, a pond off Esmeralda in Las Lomas, and I picked up a stench. After searching for a good while, and go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. We are on the search for missing Las Lomas man, Frederick Aaron Stevenson. It took me to a bushy area, and what I realized, a van was used by 3 men. One of the persons, he went to get stone because the van was stuck across there, and an object resembling that of a body was thrown out into the bushes around here. It's after 7 tonight, and we know exactly who we are looking for. We know who we are. That's all I will tell you tonight. But all we know, his body was dumped around here. That's all we know. So I spoke to Valence Rambarat from Hunter's Search and Restaurant, Valence Rambarat, a while ago. They are out on that side, so he's on that side working. So we don't want to say anything as yet, and I don't even want to make this video to say I found anything as yet. But all we know, a white van, I located the van already. I know the driver of the vehicle. I know who was in the vehicle. I know everybody's lying about a red vehicle. They entered a very forested area in Las Lomas, road number 3. Brought the van into the forested area, sent out 1 man, and they got rid of the object behind the van. White crocus bag. Everything was done in white crocus bag and covered. White bags are covered. So I just want them to know I'll be here till. I didn't know it would have turned out like this, where I would have had to come down here, burst up all my shoes, all kind of thing, but that's okay. For somebody to get justice. But now I could speak to the police. Now I could give the police names and let them know they're people. Whatever they said, they are chronicle liars. They are liars. For Aaron Frederick Stevenson, so I wonder what people from that house has to say, because just to let you know, the vehicle, again I smell. I feel like we'll stop. Again, I smell. Don't play with me. I'm sick. How I up different. How I up different. How I up. Let me tell you something. How I up different. I was in that forest, and here now, I sweat. I don't know if it's the spirit of the Lord positioned me there, but I tell you, I started to watch me. I stand up in that forest. Listen, it's not a strange thing or a rare thing that I have done. And you have seen it in the past where kidnapped victims, this one, that one, we have recovered bodies. But I tell you, I stood up by that pond and just like, I felt like, just like that, like a, and I know the smell of a body. I know the smell, and like, just like that, you know, like, I get in a smell. I get in a smell. And I said, this is the location because I know why I went to that location. Continue. How I up different, how I up different, how I up different. Like God give me a gift to do these things. A gift. Wow. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. That's it. I called Valence Rambarat. Right? He's on the other side. Tell him meet me outside. I feel I got a great stench, but it's between some bushes. I want to believe that's the body there. Remember what I tell you? That's the body. So I'm just going to get Valence because I need a cutlass. I need a cutlass to help me out. Just to chop down because it's a lot of picker there. Boy. You know, sometimes you tell you, come with your sneakers in your van, wear a t-shirt or jeans, but sometimes the way these things will go along, sometimes the way it go along, you have time. You have the information, you have someone you're working with, and that's how I end up in the back here. No time to change nothing. No time to change nothing, nothing. So, what are we gonna do? We are going to meet Rambarat. Valence, Rambarat. I tell you, I just need the search and rescue to chop down the bushes for me. Well, a person who's assisting, who understands this bushy area, quite have a pond on the other side. I tell him my shoes burst, but the body is there. The body is there. Whether you like it or not, the body is there. If you flash look a little bit forward, you will see the vehicle waiting for me. All right, and let me tell you something. I even told my security, I have nothing to hide. My cameraman here, faithful. And boy, this is bush. This is bush. What a Wednesday. What a Wednesday. Good. I tell you, the amount of things chuck me up in my head, all kind of thing. But I believe I've located the body. I put a mark. I need to go in a little more, but I can't go in with this clothes. I don't have a hat, I don't have nothing. So I mean to say put things in my car, but so we're going down to meet Valence. All right, cameraman. So ladies and gentlemen, Valence, you on the other side?
Yeah, I was on the other side.
On the other side. So I told him to come up because he been searching this side of the forest. We on that side also, way down. So I want you to know, I know I was trying to call you, but there wasn't getting no connection. So I think I located something, but what happened, the bush is really high. I don't know where you call them picker. Long pickers will chuck up in my head. Huh? Well, plenty Rosso. And you see how you have this sweater, and you remember it's the original Valence here. So I say, Valence, come and meet me. Valence, all I want you to do is to clear the area for me.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I really appreciate it. And these are your guys. What is your name?
Elkin James.
Elkin James. What about you, sir?
Tonga.
Tonga. What about you?
Jamaican.
Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay, don't get me angry. You won't like when I get angry. All right, but nevertheless, on a serious note, I smell it.
All right.
And I know it's at a particular area. But when I went to my suit, boy,
I could just imagine.
I a hat in the vehicle there. So I'm going to put on my hat. I'm going to follow you back and show you the exact location.
Yeah, then we will do the
Yeah, so you will do the needful?
Comes up, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, but I really need your help here to clear that area from you because I located here. Now, as you know, Valance was not out nowhere wrong here, so we didn't bring him. He was on the other side there, but we went down way down. So what happened when I started to get the stench and I got the spot, I realized, nah boy, I can't go into that bushy area there. So I come out and I calling him. So he and I going up. So we'll find it there, 100%. And let me tell you something, 100%. Thank you, so let's walk.
So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
Grade 1 PVC ceiling sale on new arrivals. PVC panels $25. Heat barrier tiles $7. WPC panels $35. Marble sheets $180 and more. 4 locations: Warren Road, Davey, Tunapuna, and Tobago. Big deals, premium finishes. Don't miss this sale.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Remo on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3. Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Time to level up with Neil Cool Air Conditioning. Premium Lennox 12,000 BTU that offers strong cooling, energy efficiency, and ice-cold performance. Right now, grab it for just $2,800. Yes, you heard right. Only $2,800 installed. Turn your home into pure comfort, cool vibes all day, all night. Call us today before this deal is gone.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What is that,
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go get a raise?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Becoming a landowner is now a greater possibility. At Corsica Estates in Grand Couva, owning your piece of land has never been easier with more flexible options available. With our in-house payment plan, pay just $25,000 down and $1,909 monthly for 12 years, totaling $300,000 per lot. You can also secure funding through First Citizens, Scotia, or Republic Bank and pay $250,000 per lot. What are you waiting for? Contact us today for more information and learn how you can get started.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You heard what I said? 100%. Just said that. I told him 100%. I'm sure. I tell him when I moved in that bush, I was like, because remember, I don't get I know the van. I locate the van. I did all the coordinates. Yeah, I did all the coordinates. I realized that van stopped in a forest in the area. And I had to blur somebody's face. But I'm telling you, what went on is that after that, I say, you know what? When I get that stench, I tell you, 100%. When I run out now, we had to cut the video very short because all that is like half an hour walk, 25 minutes walk, half an hour, so 45 minutes inside. Yeah, we spent a long time. So if we really go, that would take like 2-3 hours. That if unedited, it's like 2-3 hours. But I had to cut it for you to understand. So after that, Valance and I head back to the scene, head back to the scene to do an additional search on the area where we were smelling. Go ahead. Get in that stench. I had a hat in the van and my sweater, so watch.
Come straight to me.
I have another shoes, but it's another dress shoes. So I don't have my sneakers. So we run in again. Here you are. Put this on your shirt. So we go in, right? Yeah. Next time you run away, He did? I tell him to run away now. I say don't get your face on camera already. So if you feel run away, I just tell him, So Rambert, so we good, right?
Yeah.
I just want you to clear it down because way down on that side, I got this stench. And I'm glad you're here because I don't want to come back tomorrow. I want to
It's a good thing you pass us.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah, but you on the other side. I say, remember movement information too. I don't want to rile it up now. I don't want to rile it up. I say, remember, if I can't get, as they say, I get a smell. But I get a see, I didn't get a see as but I get a smell. As I get the smell, I don't know it. As I get the smell, I stop. I say, I tell my cameraman, let go back to Valance. Valance had to clear here for me. You have to clear here for me. Right? So what we going to do? Valance here, we're going on. From here, I stood right here. I stood right here, Valance, right here. Right here. Listen to me here carefully. I stood right here. And what I did, I walk north. Right? I walked north and then I kept a little bit in the east. Right. When I reach a little bit in the east side here, I said I get a smell. I get a strong stench coming out from that area there. And that's why I wanted to come and just help my clear.
Now you have to join Hunter Search and Rescue Team led by Valance Rambert. You're really good.
Yeah, you see Valance are good. Valance, to detect the smell, you have to be real good.
You have to be real good.
All right, so I just want you to come and clear it for me. So Valance, you do your thing. You are your cutlass, come.
Ria?
Valance, I taking you back to. I put a kind of stick of bamboo on the spot. A marker, right? I put a marker. Right, I put a marker. So I tell you, when I reach south, I walk in east. Right?
You turn this way.
Hold on. Right, look at there. I put it here. Look at there. Look this. I rest it right here. Valance, I rest it right here. Look at this stick here. Valance, I started getting smell from my wrong here. Yeah. I get the smell from my wrong here. Right from my wrong here, Valance.
Alright, so guys, Hulk, all the come quick down.
So we just had a. It was on this side. Right? It was on this side. So, boy. I tell you, Valance, you have to get my jersey like that to keep in my van, You have to come and present me with a nice jersey. Yeah.
You remember?
All the rest we met on. I spoke to you about.
They qualify because
Valance, you qualify.
Exactly what we do. Right? But it's a very great breakthrough on this case.
Yeah.
We've been searching for the entire day.
Yeah.
And
Balance again, it? Oh, go ahead, come in.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know, just as I told Bar, now we went for hours in the bush. And just to let you know, we have found the body of Aaron Frederick Stevenson. This is the body across there. This is the foot, this is everything there. Okay, again, Bharat, come balance. Bharat, I want to tell you thanks. I want to tell you thanks to you and your men. I want everybody to see people. Come. We don't, I don't hide people when they help me. Right? So what is your name? Tonga. What is your name? Take it. Chamir. All right? Hulk, come. Mr. Maggie, don't get me angry. Ria, where are you? I don't got to see Ria. Koro. James. Now, I want to tell you the role that these people play today. When we came up here, and I said we were getting a stench, we cleared the area. I now realize I take you for granted.
Yeah.
I take you all for granted. I can't do this every day. The amount, watch me, them kind of roasting stick up all my, I feel my head bleeding and all too. My hands. But nevertheless, I have to tell you thanks.
You're welcome.
I have to tell you thanks. And I want you to know, it's been a run. On behalf of my show today, we'll give, how many of you here? 8 of you. Each one of you will get a voucher of $500. All right? This is just a token of my appreciation.
Thank
you.
You
can buy a boots, you can buy something with it. It's a token.
A light, they always need light.
You can buy a torch and send it for me? All right, Mr. Barrett. So I will, on behalf of Crime Watch, I'll give you a token. Just because I can't finish telling you thanks.
Ian, I just want to say something.
Right, sir.
You see, bringing closure to families,
Yeah.
that's an important thing.
Yeah.
You see, information is critical, and the fact that you came out, you had probably weak information,
Yeah.
and you acted upon it. That's very important,
Yeah.
because there's a family suffering, and they just want to get closure.
Right,
That's
so
very important.
what we're gonna
So
do?
I want to thank you for that.
And I have to tell you thanks. And this is what we go through every day. People like myself, he doesn't have a Crime Watch show, but he's all over. He's all over. They don't charge anybody. They don't take money from people and say, well, they have to pay me. And they are not hungry people. Nobody have to make lunch for them. And unless they don't get lunch and money in their hand, they don't do nothing. No. Of course, you must give them a little something, because it costs. It costs for people to come here. It costs to get boots, lights, all kind of thing. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, with the information I acted, and that's why I know when I call you outside, I know 100%. I wasn't going to call you, And I just want you to know, anybody see my CG bar? I just want you to know that we did that today. I don't want to give you a fast picture. So we did that today. We presented them with the $500 each from Crime Watch. And if we could remove, right? So great guys here, and they were here in my studio, and just as I promised, I didn't give them a runaround or nothing, and I appreciate. That's the kind of guy I am. That's the kind of person I am. So we want to tell them thanks as we continue. But when I got the whiff here, when I stood here and I got it, I look the body across there. Look right across there. Okay, so we're gonna call the police, right? Somebody laugh and say, what can I pick? I tell you, what kind of thing stick up, stick up in my head, what kind of thing, my hands. My cameraman was he was stung by bees. Just crazy. But nevertheless, everybody's okay. And so after that, ladies and gentlemen, after that, because I already knew how I was going to put this together. I already knew that how I located that van, how I ended up there. But I want to, today, I want to change the dynamics of everything. I did an interview with a witness. He admitted to seeing a large object being placed on the van by James and his two relatives. Listen to this here. Miguel and Ronaldo Pereira, who are co-workers of the witness. So the witness had nothing to do with this. The witness, according to him, when they pull up by James' house, this is James here. Hurry up, please. Yeah, this is James here. When they pull up by James' house, they reverse the vehicle. Right? The vehicle was reversed inside of the home, the yard. All that time, the witness was asked to come out and stay a little way. Listen, that's what, yeah. He stayed a little way, but nevertheless, Ronaldo and Miguel are cousins to James. Ronaldo is a Pereira. They are cousins because remember many years ago, their relatives were shot in Carapo, many years ago. But that's not the issue here. So there's two cousins, and James being their cousin who lives at the house. James said remember, they said that Stevenson came to fix an air condition for him, for James. And Stevenson never made it out of the house after that. His body was placed in a pickup van, not knowing that they never imagined. Let me tell you something. How they put that body there, I give them 100 points. I give them 100 points for that. Excellent. They thought they could have already concealed the body. But nevertheless, I tell you, when I make up my mind, ladies and gentlemen, to find you, I'll find you. When I started to go through that forest, and I felt lost at one time, like lost. I literally lost in the forest, and I stood up there and I said, boy, I can't believe this happening to me. Because I feel like I was going around in circles. And then that whiff, that stench, that's it. So today, and I tell you, I really put it together. Yeah? I put it together. This is what an eyewitness had to say. Who was there? Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time we want to deal with this. Hold on. One time we want to deal with this. Now you're willing to speak to me, right? How did this body end up in here? And how did you get... Now, this is what I found out. We tracked the vehicle. We discovered the vehicle already. You were very cooperative when I called you. And this is what they did. Who are the people that when you went to Sapphire... Is Sapphire what? Circular. Who are the people who went into the van?
My two co-workers and another guy.
What's the name of the other guy?
I think it was James.
James?
Yeah,
James. And who's your co-worker that drove?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo and the next co-worker? Miguel. Right. So they picked you up and you went and do all the business. All right? So we can't make no comment on the company as yet. All right? Not the company. But nevertheless, after that, when you pull in Sapphire Circular, what went on is that you stood a little way by the road. Am I right?
Inside the driveway.
The driveway?
More like in the middle of the driveway. I stand up in the middle of the driveway there.
Right.
About a 40-foot, 50-foot driveway. I stand up outside there, and they was doing whatever.
Who's they?
The co-workers and...
The two co-workers?
And the guy.
And the guy.
Right.
And James. Right, go ahead.
And well, I was outside there, and then we leave wherever they was doing.
Yeah.
After that, we leave.
Right.
And we actually leave to come down here to come and catch iguanas.
Right.
Because the guy was telling me about some spots that
right.
iguanas or something like
so
that.
they drove in a forested area.
And on the way down here, we stuck. We ended up sticking. And I went to see if I could get something to chuck the wheel, to price it out now.
Right.
And I went there, I leave them by the van.
Yeah.
And I went, I could say western direction. And time I come back, probably about 25, half an hour, so somewhere there, they wasn't by the vehicle.
Yeah.
And a little while after, they came out from the bush.
3 of them?
Yeah, well, they come out in parts.
Right. How many of them? Who came out first?
Miguel.
Miguel. And then the next one? Ronaldo.
And James. James come out a little while after.
Right. But let me ask you something. Did you see but you said that you saw something in bags come out of the house. So what you thought it was?
Well, it wasn't like it was a long thing that's white thing. So I just, what it was, they just put a honey van and we just leave. It's bags of salt. We had honey van.
Oh, bags of salt.
That we had on honey van that they just put on top of wherever it is they load up. But when we come down here, I went a little way down, probably about 100 foot of the car, yeah? About 100 foot or more. And to see if I could find like stone or some stuff to chuck under the wheel so the wheel could get a price.
When I brought you here, right? Now you realize I know the vehicle. I located the vehicle. I located the employer and everybody, right? When I located you and I picked you up, all I asked you is that where the van was stuck, where the van went.
Yes.
Could you take me there?
Yes.
And you explain to me the whole, and he didn't know about nobody or nothing, yeah? He didn't know about nobody, he don't know nothing. He said, okay, I will show you something happened to the van. Or they bong somebody, I said, no, that's. So he took us back to where they reversed out of the area, out of Sapphire. Sapphire Circular. And then he said, take a right and go down. And we went down into this trace. I said, could you take me to this trace? Up to now, he don't know his body we looking for, yeah? When we started the search, he said, but what we looking for? A bag of salt, what we looking for? He said, but I saw it has something wrap up. But I walk out, I didn't know, I didn't know nothing about that. He said, but when we came back, got the vehicle stuck, and he said, when he came back, he normal. So when we bunks up this body now, and he started to get this smell, he said, but wait now. He started to cry. He wanted to know what's going on here. I don't know about nobody. I don't know this man. But what is the guy named Robert? What's his name?
The driver.
Yeah, the driver. Ronaldo and James are cousins.
Yes,
Ronaldo and James are cousins. They are cousins. And Ronaldo and Miguel are brothers.
Well, I know about them.
Yeah, but that is their family.
Right, yeah.
James is their family. James' uncle and them. Two of them was gone down 2 separate years in Carapo already, you know. 2020 and 2024. So there are 2 uncles who are gone down in Carapo. So Darren and Cristiano Pereira. Am I right? Yeah, Darren and Cristiano Pereira. So you don't know all that?
I know knowing them things.
So you'll have to liaise with the police. Did I force you to talk here today?
No. I was fully cooperative.
Right here.
No force, no.
No force, yeah.
No force, no anything.
No force? You are happy that you're clearing the air today, right?
Yeah.
So you realize from this point, police will be questioning you and your other co-workers. So as you can see, the body is here. So the body was picked up from my James' house, wrapped up. He was 20 feet out the road, 20 feet in the driveway. The vehicle reversed. The vehicle reversed. And they wrapped up the body. Remember, brothers here? They are cousins. They are all cousins. So what James talking is crap. That he didn't know and that a red car picked him up. That is madness. That is total madness. All that is craziness. I listened to him. And I listened to him well. And I said, you know what? That is craziness. I didn't believe nothing. And I started to put it together. I tracked down that whole vehicle all the way it went. And I realized they came in here. But I say, you know what? When I got the vehicle, I realized it was attached to a company. When I got the company, I realized you were one of the drivers. But I don't know they were family already. So I say, you know what? I ain't calling them. I ain't calling them at all. Let me deal with you. So when I call him, he say, yeah, Mr. Allen. And because his employer call him here. So he say, yeah. And I took the phone and started explaining to him. He said, well, no problem. Were they bong somebody or something? He said, but I was in the van. I don't know when they dropped me. I don't know. He said, but I could show you all where we went. And where we stick up and thing. I see all I went in any forested area. He said the carrier still look for Ghana. They didn't tell you coming to look for Ghana?
Yeah, we come to look for Ghana or something. Because we just hunt and things. So come for Ghana.
You come looking for Ghana. Yeah. Right? Did you ever go to that house? In the past?
Once.
Once? How long ago?
A while, probably a couple of months. Well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So listen to this. Who carried you to the house?
No, the same driver. We would have come and just pull up here and go and talk to James, and we would just press back out.
And press back out?
Yeah, go on work.
So...
I never used to come out even and then...
So I started to put it together. And I say, you know what? This is adding up. So I go on by his employer, this is less than 24 hours I get involved. Remember, it's only yesterday I get involved in this. Bam shot. I realize he, and I call him, I explain to him. He say, okay, pick him up. I pick him up. Right? I pick him up by his home, brought him out, and I started...
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N. Allen app today.
Say, I'm going back right where it's a fire circular, right where we pulled off there, and I will explain. He said, well, we come so, but we went and looked for gun in the forest. When I hear forest, well, I don't know already. I don't know, with my experience, I don't know already. I said, take me down. We drove way down, my pants, my shoes, all kind of thing in mud. I took out my jacket. So after that, we stood there, and for hours we were here. As soon as I started getting stench, because Valence Rambarat, they were outside. They were outside. I tell them stand by, because I know my facts. So I know how to put it. By the time I get the smell, I realized it was bushes. My cameraman was stung by some jep or something, forest jep or whatever. But he's doing okay, thank God. But nevertheless, when I got this cell, we went straight to Valence Rambarat from Hunter Search and Rescue. And I told him, I said, come. They saw the video and we brought him here. And then he realized now it was a body. So again, you're willing to cooperate with the police, right?
Yeah, cool.
Do you have any criminal record?
No.
Well, it's a very sad day. It's a very, very sad day. And this is because of my persistency. Valence can tell you the same thing. He can tell you the same thing, that when we realized that, here what? When I got this stench, I called Valence one time. So this is I.A.N. Allen, but this is how. So again, do you agree? Did I force you to say what you had to say? Or you wanted to clear the air that you had nothing to do with this?
Yeah, I clear, yeah.
You're clear, you're comfortable with everybody seeing you and you're saying that you had nothing to do with this, right? Am I right?
Yeah, well, I'm comfortable with clearing here that I had nothing to do with this what resulted here.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it. I was just rolling with the driver. I can't jump on the vehicle. The driver said we going.
All of them work together in a company. When the van stuck, they pretend it's stuck. Hear what they did. They pretend it's stuck. And they say you go out and go and look for a piece of stick a stone. Am I right? He went to get a big piece of stone to chuck it. By the time they do that, remember they are brothers and cousins. They run in here, press down the body, and run back. And when he coming back, he see them coming. Hey, what's going on there? Now we're looking for Ghana. What was he talk when they were leaving? I'm sure it had to be Ghana. What they were talking about?
Yeah, well, Iguanas.
They had to be talking about iguanas. Yeah. They had to be talking about iguanas. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right. So they had to be talking about iguanas. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's so sad. It's so sad. When I spoke to that mother, and that's why I couldn't really, function this evening with my show, because I know I was onto something. I knew I was onto something. And again, I want to publicly thank. I have to publicly thank. And you have to give credit. It's not a ranking thing, who is better than who here today. I had to contact Search and Rescue by Valence Rambarat, the leader of that group, because when I saw them outside, I said, I will call you just now. I told him, I'll call you. I need your help. Come down. I sent him a location. I said, wait there. But he didn't see him, Up to now, Valence didn't know that this boy was the person who led us here. He came, and it's only when everything happened, I said, Valence, I smelled something. So I think I located something, but what happened, the bush is really high. I don't know where you call them picker. Long picker, so chuck pop in my head. Well, plenty roso. And you see how you have this sweater? So I say, Valence, come and meet me. Valence, all I want you to do is to clear the area for me.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I really appreciate it. And these are your guys. What is your name?
Elkin James.
Elkin James. What about you, sir? Tonga. What about you?
Jamir Khan.
Jamir Khan. Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay, don't get me angry. You won't like when I get angry. He cut down the grass. We were able to pass in here, and that was it. Look at it right there. I know it was here. So I have to acknowledge Valence Rambarat. I have to acknowledge him and Hunter Search and Rescue. I have to acknowledge them because they assisted me. When I located it, I couldn't go into the bush from there. my cameraman was stung by bees or jeps or whatever. So they had to come and clear the bush. They come and they cleared it, and that is how we walked straight into it here. And that is how he's saying what went on is that the two brothers, along with their family, came here, and that is exactly what happened. So party done today. That's it. It done. Party done. So, sir, you're comfortable with everything today, right?
Yeah.
Comfortable with everything, right?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Gentlemen, again, so you can see, this is the body. This is the body of Aaron Fredericks Stevenson, who was missing. I have located the body. That's all information we have. And again, all the search and rescue, Balance Barrett, who cleared the bushes for me to come in here. I want to tell him thanks. I really want to tell him thanks, and I'll keep acknowledging him. It's not about the I.A.N. Allen. It's not about who is better than who. It's that today I asked for assistance. They give me assistance. We brought someone here, and this is where we were led to the body. Because we were searching here. All that time my program going on, mosquito biting, everything. I can't take this time. Let's go. Thank you.
Wow, unbelievable, huh? So after that, ladies and gentlemen, well, the police came and whatnot, and they came, and we spoke to them, and they ended up speaking with the person that I blurred his face. They ended up and speaking with him, and I couldn't do anything again because automatically when we discovered the body, everything changed there. In fact, I spoke with, let me get the name of the guy, Corporal Singh from San Rafael Police Station. Corporal Singh, he was there along with another officer. I introduced him to the person, and from there, well, I had to, as they say, recuse myself from any other contact or making any other statement or speaking with that person. Then what I did, I returned to the home of James, this guy. All right? I returned to the home of James at Sapphire Circle last month, and I spoke with his mom, his dad, his two sisters were there, but James indicated to them he did not wish to speak with me. I questioned the relative. The relative questioned if James was being framed, expressed shock when I told them that Stevenson was murdered at their home and removed in a pickup. They were shocked. Also, I showed them I told them there's CCTV footage. Let's go to that when I went back to James' house after I left the bush. Go ahead.
Hi, Dad. Mom. Good night. Well, by now you are aware that the body was found.
No, we don't find that.
Right, how long?
From you.
Right, the body was found. So, I just want you to know how this thing unraveled. The body was picked up from here. Listen to me, by James, his two cousins. They used the van along with another co-worker to carry the body of the man, Ronaldo and Miguel. They reversed the van, they packed it here, right? The body, they ended up taking the body, telling the next worker they're going to look for Gona, right? When they said they were going to look for Gona, they carried the body. When they reach it, they say the van stick and they send the next worker out a little way and tell them go and look for a stone to jack up the wheel. By then, James, along with Ronaldo and Miguel, took the guy, put them inside the forested area and left. And that's it. And we located the van, we spoke to the employer, and it showed the van come here. Everything. So the honorable gentleman have to come out and talk. So I just letting you know, that's how it went down here. Maybe unknowing to you. Okay? Maybe unknowing to you. It's very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. And you know, the little girl and your daughter and things, Mom, this is no this. Huh?
Survivor.
Yeah, no disrespect. I know son, you might get upset with me, but we had to go down this road because we know exactly what we were looking for. Okay, and that is exactly the van came here. We had videos of everything. The van coming here. The van was reversed. They had the worker wait outside, who is not their cousin. You know Ronaldo and Miguel? James' cousin. They live Carapo. Right? Like the brothers and him. Because he's a Pereira too. And there is footage. Nah, there's a police matter now, ma'am. No disrespect. But there's a police matter now. Yeah, my brother was involved in it. Well, the police are on the scenes. But the police will have to tell you that.
The police will have to tell me that?
Yeah, the police will have to tell you that.
Will the police tell you that?
The police didn't have to tell me that, miss. We saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, we spoke to witnesses 100%. So that made sense. I mean, your quarrel, you get on. That is the facts. That is the facts. I know you're upset, I know you're agitated, you know. But that is the facts. And that's the 100% facts.
How is supposed to know if we're not being framed or not?
It's not framing this. It's not framing this. But you see, and that's why I tell you, when I came here, all this would have never had to unravel like this. Because we knew that before. But we give him a chance and he come and get on me in the back or kind of thing. We give him a chance to say exactly what was going on. And you see how we get on it, man. It's just unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But the body was taken from here. We know everything. But he should just come out and say it was an accident or something happened. He didn't have to go through all this and play like and the van. Yeah, and this is how we came. We have the time and everything. And the time the van came in here, the van came here about 2 or 3 times for the day. So they know what they were doing. For what's the boy name? What's his fellow name? Miguel and who? Ronaldo. They know exactly what they were doing. And there's footage of the van coming in here too. And there's footage of the van leaving. When the van left here, it went to the forested area, Esmeralda Road down there. And that's where they dumped the body. Not that nobody would ever figure it out. But again, we were digging deep for this. This is in no way to cast aspersions, but it's a very serious matter. James should come out and say, well, you know, I'm willing to talk to the police and blah, blah, blah. And as a parent to a parent, it's very unfortunate. You know, I don't want to be in that position. There's not a nice position to be where you are, or where, you know, where you are at right now.
You can say how he was killed?
I can't say the cause of death. He was lying on his back like that, on his belly. Sorry. His phone and everything was right there. Yeah, they have clothes there. His short pants and he have tattoo on his foot and things, so on his left foot. Well, the stench was really terrible, really terrible. Really terrible, really terrible.
So that means the clothes were total finding the back.
Well, we don't know if it's part of the clothes, but we don't know if a part of the jersey was missing too.
But the jersey was all found, it was a whole jersey.
You couldn't see, you couldn't go up, the body's bloated. Remember this happened Saturday, you know? Saturday morning.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Introducing the new Stamina Energy flavor, Strawberry Lemonade. Powered by a caffeine energy blend of guarana and green tea. Plus, B vitamins that support metabolism. And best of all, it's only 5 calories. Full flavor, natural energy.
Looking for modernized apartments in the heart of Leau? Well, look no further. From welcoming living spaces to comfortable bedrooms and modernized kitchens. And don't forget the bathrooms. And the best part about it, we're located in the heart of Leau.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction, vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
The body is bloated. Nobody can run from this, you know. Nobody. They gotta face the music. If you want to talk now, I don't want to get involved with that. I can't take nobody want to correct me right now. But you come and get on and say. So leave him right there. I good. It is just sad. I feel really sorry.
3 people involved in this thing.
Yeah. But the 3 people went. Everybody on the scene right now. I leave the scene to come and talk to him, you know, to hear what he had to say now. I leave the scene to come and talk to him. Yeah, so he didn't want to talk. So after that, I went back, ladies and gentlemen, to meet Stevenson's mom. Go ahead. To be honest with you, I know this is very hard, but remember what I told you yesterday. I promised you I'll go the distance. And I got information and I went to the bushes. I remember I called you today. I tell you I'm trying. Yeah, I called you today and I tell you I'm trying. And oh Lord. Well, that is the day. And nothing you could do again. What's the one more thing? One more thing to do is to bury him. But it's sad. Auntie, I feel real sorry. I feel real sorry. A child lying down there in the bush. Huh. Esmeralda Road. In the forested area. They drive the van. They went and carry him there. They put him in the back of the van and they drive it and they go on down there. Yeah, Auntie, go ahead.
It was close to water.
It was close to water? Yeah. Your pond, they tell you that? No. Who tell you that? You got vision? You dream that? Yeah. It's a pond. It really had a pond. It's a pond. The pond was about maybe a big pond. I went over by the pond, but it was close to a pond. But the body was not in the pond. The body was lying
on the side.
Lying on the side.
Oh,
Well, you have to deal with the people who did this, you know. We have already given the police names of everybody. All right? Everybody who put your son in the back of that van and carry him there, we have given the names to the police. Everybody. I thought nobody can hide. I give them everything. And I have more information to show them how the van went there, how I know the van went there, how the van reached there. I could tell them all that. All right? So I thought nobody could get away. So he was killed by James' house.
In James' house.
In James' house. He was killed in James' house, and he was put in, his body was put in a van by James' house, and they reversed the vehicle inside the yard. No, a white H100. A white kind of van. So this is your husband?
Yeah.
Okay. Dad, are you taking this boy? Huh?
Well, I ain't feeling nothing as such for now.
Yeah.
But I don't know tomorrow and after tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I see all the getting for the week and thing, you know. People were supporting you. You're a good lady.
No,
Well,
they didn't support for a week. They just support.
well, they support, yeah. They didn't support for a week. But the missing thing, people bringing coffee. They done good neighbors too. Your neighbors spoke highly of you, you know. All the neighbors and them like you. You see, all this, you're a good lady. Very decent lady. I tell you, we went up in that bush here, it's not easy. Boy. Oh God, I don't know how they do that, boy. They're good. They're good, but it had to be God use me. And I want you to know, you really pray that God open the window and, you know, and shed light on this entire incident. Nobody would have ever figured out. Not even, no search and rescue, nobody. Let me tell you what we did. When I went in there and I got the information, I went in. And when I started to get that, I searched for hours. I see it started to get dark. My cameraman get bite up with jump and all kind of thing inside the forest here, terrible. And I started to get a stench. Again, I smell. I feel like it will stop. Again, I smell. Don't play with me. I started following this thing. I went about 25 feet. I know the body was right there, but it had some bush. So that's how I call the search and rescue, Valance Rambarat. Yeah. And I call him. I say, Valance, you have to come and cut this grass for me. It's a clear the area for me.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I really appreciate it. And these are your guys. What is your name?
Elkin James.
Elkin James. What about you, sir?
Tonga.
Tonga. What about you?
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Hulk.
Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay. To go in because remember, I in my suit now. Yeah. I in my suit and my new shoes and all kind of thing. So
until they do, they kill him and they take the bush and from him after?
No, they just throw him in the bush. Show me lie down right there, lie down and he lie down. So on the phone right next to him. And he have all the tattoo on his foot and all kind of thing. You have a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, he have a lot.
Full hand tattoo.
Yeah, you have a lot of tattoos. It's not a nice scene to see your brother, your son like that. It's not a nice scene. And immediately.
You have a son, 5
years.
Son? 5 years.
Oh God.
5 years.
Escaped by the mother.
He and the mother not together?
No.
The boy just come here and the little boy.
We spend time here. We pick him up on a Friday evening and drop him
off. So they have a little visit, a little arrangement. So this little boy just come online with all the and thing, spend night and thing. So you can buy little snacks and thing for him. Oh God. Oh Lord.
With my father.
Call you. The little boy said, call me when he comes.
Yes.
I'm sorry to come in your house with a hat, huh?
No, do nothing.
Yeah, apologize. Huh. You done nothing. So that is what happened. And they carry him. Well, James and his two family. And that is it.
But what they do that for? What they kill him for?
I don't know what they kill him for.
What they kill him for? What is it?
I don't know.
Is jealousy?
Yeah, but they pull it off real good.
Yeah.
They pull it off real good. I don't think they realize somebody would have figured. You could not figure out that so. Nobody could have find that body. I tell you that today. For I went home and put that together, you know. I put that together and I sit down. I started thinking about that van and get him number and do everything and put it together and go on. I started to go from direction, coordinates and check the cameras and get footage. People around here supported me too. Okay. Yeah, I can't call their name, but they supported. You know, they supported. And then I started to make calls. And I got to find everybody who was in that van when the van reached there. Named everybody. And how they went down, let's say they're looking for Gona. You know, they was looking for Gona and that was it. So when they're looking for Gona, they get rid of one man and tell him, you go be with and look for a stone because they pretend the van stick up in dirt now. Mm-hmm. And that's what they carry him inside. So when they come back, that was it. And they pull off. So they have one person who's assisting police. So the party done. I know from my James house, you know. Where's your son? James is your son?
Yes.
Where is he?
He's inside.
You wanted to speak to him? Can I speak to him? Yeah, James inside. He say he had talking. By now he know. And his mother and them seem to not even have an idea what's going on. The mother and father.
Pretending.
What was that?
They're pretending.
They're pretending. But James like he controlling that whole house, boy.
Exactly. Exactly.
He look like he have them under order there, boy. For the mother to speak, she had to watch him first, you know.
Yeah.
It had a time. The mother come along exactly midnight, I'm telling you. Right? First time they come up there and help them, then they come to him beating up the father.
Beating the father. Well, that's a curse when they beat your father, you know.
12 o'clock in the night.
12 o'clock in the night. Well, see, but you have an attitude, boy. You have an attitude.
Yes.
You have an attitude.
Very ignorant for that.
Well, that is his way, and you know. Well, I spoke to his sisters and whatever, look like his sisters and them. But James have the house on order there. Yeah. But the mother shocked just like you, she, you know. Until you make sure, but you make their mind, you know.
She's pretending she's shocked. She's pretending she's surprised. She isn't surprised.
So, Auntie, I'll leave in you.
Okay.
Right? You be good, how? Yeah? 76?
73.
73? Yeah. Just relax. At least I get closure. Because plenty people out there, Auntie, they bought children missing years now. But at least you could give your son a good send-off. All right?
Thank you for that.
You all are Christians or Hindus?
Christians.
Christian.
Christian, but he's Muslim.
He's Muslim. So, but he will buried Christian. You'll get it.
Yeah, we choose each other.
Yeah. And get your pastor and thing to come. So he's go to church and thing. And do you really dream that? You really dream that? Dream it? Yeah. And dream it that the body a little way from a pond? Huh? Yeah, near to some water. Yeah. About 30 feet? About 30 feet? About 30 feet away from water. A pond. I guess the Holy Spirit will give you that strength.
I hope so.
God will give you that strength. And I'm just showing you how, you know, that no matter how the enemy come in, at least you have closure. And God will give you that strength. He that started the good work will finish it. You know? And God is on your side. And you know, like, I guess there are people from church outside and thing. The pastor will come and talk and read out the scripture for you and encourage you. And in this time I ask you to be strong. That God is good. And God is on your side. I'm glad that God was able to use me to find your son.
Thanks very much.
You know? Yeah,
Finding my brother and bringing closure to the family.
Yeah, I'm really happy that God was able to use me. I tell you, today was really a day. It's sad. That's all I can say. Wow, how there are evil people out there. And they live like normal.
I haven't eaten, sleep
How they're looking. I tell you, when I call you, I didn't want to tell you nothing, you know. All that time when I call you, I was going to the forest. I was going to the forest, right? When I called you, I was 75% sure. Not 50, 75. Going there and going to the location because everything I had was right. The movement of the van, everything. What time the van come, the quality, everything. But when I call you, I say, you know, but he and James was never no friend. He and James did fall out.
They fall out, but they start back talking again.
They started make back.
It's James who called you to come and fix the air condition.
Yeah, because he cannot gravitate to James because James is a Muslim. So James is not, you know, a Muslim faith, and he, you know, you talk to James, thing, but you'll kill, but I don't know. Holy, holy we up here. I tell him about shoes, boots, all kind of thing in that forest, all kind of thing. A jacket rip, all kind of thing. But you know what? God put it in a way. When I almost give up, because I kind of lost in the forest at one time, yeah? And I tell you, and I lost. And I started getting a little frightened. I said, "Hey, boy, I lost here." So every time I just go around in circles, and I tell you, only this picker and all kind of thing, and the tree and all. Next thing, it's a snake. I lost the area with the scent. I went back and I started to walk like a crazy for the next half an hour. And when I get the scent, I stop. And I follow the scent that they breathe. And when I reach up, it was unbearable at one point. And that is where I call search and rescue to come and part the grass to me. But God is good. Once you read Psalm 91. You read your Psalms? He that dwelleth?
Yeah.
You know it?
I'll read it.
Yes, read it.
121.
121. Amen.
It's a very powerful psalm.
How it go?
I lift my eyes onto the hills.
When's coming there? That powerful psalm. God will give you strength, auntie. God will give you strength. And God will just have to give you that strength. God will give you that strength. Just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. To see somebody lying on the ground like that, I'm just disappointed. Yeah. Just disappointed and disgust. You know? And family grieving. But just as I told you yesterday, that I'll come back by you. All that time yesterday, I putting it together, you know. All that time when you saw me here, I put it. I aired it on television today. You saw it? It was on TV today. Yeah, I aired it on television today. And all that time I was putting it together, just putting it together. And while that airing, we in the bush. While that going on, I in the bush. And I know what I'm going to get. I tell you, when I called you, I was simply... But when I called you, it looked like you had an idea already.
Why is it?
The way you talk to me. You know, like you had an idea. When I ask you where you're going and thing. Yeah, and I tell them, I say, she figure out something. Yeah, like she's nothing. I say, you like you figure out something. All right, so be good and God bless you, miss.
Okay, thank you very much.
God bless you, ma'am.
God bless you too.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it is so sad. It's a sad thing when your loved one is taken away from you. Under whatever circumstances, whether it be by murder, whether it be by accident. Somebody told me that a while ago that the popular caller, Prem, I believe his daughter died today. I just had to play it for some of you who had my audio off because, as you know, when there's a video playing, I had to take off my audio. So I had to play it for some of you who had the technical difficulties yesterday with some of your providers, but nevertheless, that's over with, and the new week is ahead of us. So the weekend, all the persons, all the stories that you have seen this week, and as you can see, it goes on again over the weekend. You want to meet with us, you want to meet me to talk, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Message me and let me know. Some of you are looking for justice, maybe lost your loved ones. You want to sit down, you want to do an interview, and you want to come out and speak. Unless you don't come out and talk, nothing will happen. You know, you have to rock the boat. This is I.A.N. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Stop crying much if you really wanna stop.